Hey everyone, how you doing? Thanks for clicking on this video. I got a request from a new subscriber to do a Roy Rogers famous graves visit, which I've already done in the past, but I want to redo it and try to do it a little bit better. In this video, we'll visit the former location of the museum, Roy Rogers' house, and then we'll make a cemetery visit. 3 famous graves: Roy Rogers, Dale Evans, Johnny Crawford. Okay. This is Interstate 15. If you go this direction, heading north, that's Las Vegas. As you go south, that's Los Angeles. So many times as we're going to LA, about this area, as we would drive under this underpass, which is called Roy Rogers Drive, I would start looking to the right, and the museum would be right in this area. Today it's a Honda dealership. And the museum said about right here. Back here, this is Roy Rogers' office. This was the museum. Had all kinds of goodies in it. Nellie Bell, Trigger was in there. All kinds of Roy Rogers memorabilia. Trigger was out front. When they closed the museum, they moved Trigger over to the cemetery, the memorial park. So we'll go over there too. Yeah, really sad it's gone. I always look forward to clearing this overpass. Gone. Okay, let's go over to his house. Hope I'm not making you seasick. The museum was in Victorville. His house and cemetery is in Apple Valley. Roy Rogers' home. It's been sold. I think it's sold for $823,000. It's about 7,000 square foot. If you look at the gate, you'll see the RR. Now, I'm going to bring my drone in. Before these folks moved in, I flew my drone in this area, so let's get it now. Well, first thing that jumped out at me is all the concrete. Lots of concrete poured all around the house. It's got an upstairs walkway all the way around the house, as you can see. It's located at 19838 Tomahawk Road, Apple Valley, California. Sits on 1.62 acres. The home took 7 years to sell. It was built in 1980. 5-bedroom, 6-bath house. Just to the left of the pool is a 3-car garage. Also, interesting, kind of small backyard. Also next to a 3-car garage is a 725 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, mother-in-law quarters. I wonder if Roy jumped off that diving board. It's got a nice jacuzzi too. Okay, now we'll head out to the cemetery. We'll find 3 famous graves. Leonard Franklin Sly dies 1998, better known as Roy Rogers, the king of cowboys. He's a 33-degree Mason as well. Frances Octavia Smith, she dies 2001. Dale Evans, Queen of the Cowgirls. The 3rd famous grave located here is Johnny Crawford. You know him as Mark McCain on The Rifleman, the son of Luke McCain. Interestingly, he was originally a Mouseketeer.
The Rifleman.
The program premiered in 1958 with Connors as the Rifleman and Johnny Crawford, his young son, Mark.
You didn't clean your plate, lady.
No, I guess we
After we're better acquainted, you may call me Miss Agnes. If you pulled a trick like that out at our ranch, it'd be Miss Mudd.
I have to give credit to the producers of The Rifleman. They had imagination in casting me in that part, because I don't think I even looked like Chuck Connors. But there was something, maybe they weren't wearing their glasses that day or something. But I was very fortunate to work on the show, because I was in love with the Old West at that time, and cowboys and horses, and had wanted to do Westerns more than anything. And so working on the show was a real dream come true.
What a fantasy. He gets to be a TV star and a cowboy at the same time.
And living in the 1880s.
You're holding a guitar, but you're not going to sing us an old country western tune. You have you've made some progress from the 1880s, where you lived in The Rifleman. The song you're singing is from the
1930s. 1936 to be exact.
Well, in no time at all, you'll be in the latter 20th century.
I'm working hard at it. Yeah, I've made a lot of progress, really. That's 50 years, you know, short time.
I'd like to hear you sing.
Thank you.
Johnny Crawford.
Okay, boys. 1, 2. I found a use for Mother Goose that well deserves my praise. It's been such a consolation when you start your tardy ways. When we've a date, I'm never late, you're never quite on time. So I made a variation on an old familiar rhyme. Oh, 1, 2, button your shoe, put on your coat and hat. I play a game like that while I'm waiting for you. Oh, 3, 4, open the door, hurry for heaven's sake. I count each step you take while I'm waiting for you. 5, 6, my heart does tricks as I picture all your charms. 7, 8, you're at the gate, you walk into my arms. Oh, 9, 10, kiss me again, tell me you get a thrill, just as I hope you will, while I'm waiting for you. button up your shoe, button it up, put on your coat and your hat. I play a game like that while I'm waiting for you. Oh, 3, 4, open up the door. Hurry, dear, hurry, for heaven's sake. I count each step you take while I'm waiting for you. 5, 6, now my heart does tricks as I picture all your charms. 7, 8, you're out the gate, and you make me dizzy when you're walking right into my arms. Oh, 9, 10, kiss me again. Tell me you get such a thrill, just as I hope you will, while I'm waiting for you.
This is a platform where they kept Trigger, but people complained because his life savings was exposed, so they took him down. I think today the owner of RFD TV owns him. In this area was a horse corral back in the day, a couple years ago. There's a retired Disney horse they kept in this area. I'm going to bring in some footage from a prior visit because today old Sarge is in horsey heaven. Come on out and visit. Come on out and visit.
I know we didn't bring
Hey,
anything
Black
for you.
Beauty. Hey, Black Beauty.
He's a boy. We didn't bring you anything to eat. Are you mad at us now? Yeah, I know. You sure are pretty.
Why, thank you. Oh, you mean the horse?
Yeah, you sure are pretty one. Yeah, you are. He said, okay, you guys, where's the food?
Yeah.
You get to pet me, but where's the food? We don't have anything.
Look at the size of the hooves.
I
We
know.
don't have anything.
He's humongous.
We have that thing for you. What do they do with you? What do they use you for?
Well, the one thing they need to clean up your stall for you, don't they? Where have they been? They need to clean up your stall, don't they? Yes, they do.
Boy, he's a big guy. Isn't he?
I get a picture of him.
You get beat. He's so pretty. He's a pretty eye.
I want to stop the video right here briefly. This is a pastel painting that a friend of mine, subscriber, Uncle Davey from the Navy, did and mailed to my office. I had it framed and it's hanging on my office as we speak. I called him earlier today and this is what we talked about. Hey, is this Dave?
This is.
Uncle Davey from the Navy.
How you doing, Dave?
Good, loyal subscriber. Hey, reason why I wanted to get a hold of you is, do you remember that the video I did over at Apple Valley, California with Roy Rogers?
I sure do.
Do you
One
remember?
of my favorite videos.
Oh, cool. In fact, I talked about Sarge, the retired Disneyland horse was there, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I think, isn't that the video where you were inspired to do the artwork? What do you call it? What's the artwork?
That was a pastel painting. Do you want me to let you know how I got the idea?
Yes, go right ahead.
Well, I've been doing pastels for years, and I like to work from reference photos. And I had never done any animals or people. I was getting really good at landscapes. And of course, I was a subscriber to yours at the time. And it was such a beautiful horse. And it really touched me to see your reaction. I could just hear it in your voice about how sad you were, how you and your wife, Leanne, would visit Sarge. And then when you said that he carried veterans to their final resting place, boy, that just really choked me up. And I thought, wow, I don't know this guy from Adam, but wouldn't it be neat if I could find at least one quick still frame from this video to do Sarge. So I did it. I had a heck of a time trying to find the right scenes. We went with that sideways profile because my first choice was to try to get a close-up of his head. Well, Sarge, like a lot of animals, will not pose for you. So the only time in that video where you get to see him from the front on, Sarge had his mouth open. That's not a good look on a horse. You see all the gums in the teeth. That looks kind of goofy. And his eyes got crazy big. So between the big eyes, the big teeth, and the big gums, it would not have been a very nice look for a painting for Sarge. It didn't do him justice. So we went with something a little more honorable that fit the occasion.
Nice. In fact, that's where I have it queued up now as we speak, and I'm doing the editing. It turned out perfectly, and I'm very, very grateful for it. And I do miss old Sarge. Boy, I tell you, I was just there with this video, and it was kind of tough to walk by. So, hey, thanks again, big guy. Thanks for
My pleasure, Dave.
supporting the channel. What part of the country are you in?
I'm in a suburb of St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Where it's nice and warm about now.
Nice is relative. If it gets up to about 15 or 20, it's nice, but it's a nice trade-off. You live in a hot part of the country, and on our hot, most humid days, you would probably laugh about the kind of weather that I complain about during the summer.
Okay, Uncle Davey from the Navy. Hey, thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in some other videos.
Indeed. Thank you for calling, Dave. Bye-bye.
Bye.
He says, forget the talk, give me my food.
Yeah. There's horses in heaven because Jesus will return on a white horse. Uncle Davey also sent the spa guy a pastel painting of Elvis's horse, Rising Sun. Hey, while we're here, let's go ahead and look around a little bit. I think, I've always said that Forest Lawn Memorial Park was the most peaceful and prettiest cemetery in America, but after I've been here a few times, I think this place is, because look at these boulders. I've been here for years and years and years. They weren't placed here. They're here naturally. Families are interred within the boulders. Look how they put the names in and work in the final resting places within the boulders. There's interments all throughout this area. It's just breathtaking, and how they put the name of the families on the side of the boulders. Tastefully done. A natural setting. Entire families are interred in these areas. Looks like they poured the walkways, and that's just about it. I was up here one time and I saw a rattlesnake, so I didn't stay around very long. This is a well-to-do family. I recognize the name. They own some car dealerships in Alpha Valley and Victorville, California. They drill right into the boulders and place loved ones within. Make your reservation. Nice and peaceful. Well, everyone needs to be remembered, and happy trails, everyone. Thanks for watching.